Friends, this is our maths teacher, 11th standard mathematics, continuation of exercise 2.4, the question number 5. If the difference of the roots of the equation is equal to their product of the product, then prove that where a is nothing but 2. So our condition, the difference of the roots is equal to product of the roots. So I am taking the roots of the equation b, alpha and beta. So my alpha plus beta is sum of the roots is a plus 1 by 2. Like that your product of the roots is a minus 1 by 2. This is one of the formula. This is not an easy one for all. Some of you can memorize, some of you can understand, and some of you have to find out the trick to write the formula, right? So your alpha plus beta the whole square minus alpha beta the whole square equal to 4 times alpha beta. So this type of equations will play a vital role to decide your IQ. So suppose you are going for any competitive exams like TNPSC or bank exams, this will help you to score nice mark. So the expansion of this equation, you will be getting 4a equal to 8a minus 8. So the minus 8 here and 4a. So 8a minus 4a becomes 4a and 8 is positive. So you have to understand, right? So your 4a is nothing but 8. You can ask me suddenly what happened to this 8a. So understand clearly. I am taking the minus 8 other side. So it will be plus 8. 4a to the left side. It will be minus 4a. Right? So 4a equal to 8. 8 equal to a equal to 2. So hence proved. And number 6 question, find the condition that one of the roots of the equation may be negative of the other, thrice of the other, and reciprocal of the other. So the first one, negative of the other. So one root is negative of the other means we can take one root as alpha means the other root will be minus alpha, right? So this will place in your language skill, right? So alpha be the one root, then the other root be minus alpha. Your sum of the roots equal to 0, but the equation your minus b by a equal to 0, your b equal to 0. That's a condition. The root of the one root is negative of the other. So when b equal to 0, we can say the roots are in opposite sign. And the second one, the thrice of the other. So let the roots be alpha and 3 alpha. Sum of the roots be minus b by a. So alpha plus 3 alpha equal to minus b by a. So your alpha will be minus 4 by minus b by 4 alpha. Your product of the roots is c by a. So 3 alpha square equal to c by a. I can replace the alpha value. So finally it will be 3b square minus 16ac equal to 0. So third one, reciprocal of the other. So reciprocal, you know, that is alpha or 1 by alpha are the roots. Then the product will be 1, that is c by a equal to 1, a minus c equal to 0. Okay. If the equation, you have two equation, the two equations have one root as common and the second equation roots are equal. You have to prove ae equal to 2 into b plus f. Let alpha and beta are the roots of the equation of first one. So your alpha plus beta is a and alpha beta equal to b. Let a be the common, alpha be the common roots of the equation. Okay, alpha be the common roots of the equation. So the second equation roots are alpha comma alpha, right? So read the answer two times. Here I have taken alpha and beta are the roots of the equation. After that, what I am trying to say, alpha be the root of both the equation. And the additional information is given in the question. Your second equation roots are equal. So alpha comma alpha. So alpha plus alpha is sum of the roots of the second equation is e and product of the roots is e. It is 2 alpha equal to e. Alpha becomes e by 2 and product will be alpha square equal to f. Right? So we have the two values. Now we come to the first equation roots. Alpha plus beta equal to a and alpha beta equal to b. Your beta be b by alpha. Correct? Right? So your beta value will be b by alpha. I can substitute the beta in the first equation. So what will happen? The equation in terms of alpha. The equation in terms of alpha. So alpha, you have alpha and alpha square, you will be getting the answer. So alpha plus b by alpha equal to a, that becomes b alpha square plus b equal to a alpha. Alpha is nothing but e by 2. Your alpha square is f. So I will be getting 2 into f plus b equal to a. Okay. So that is I have to prove. Hence proved. And the eighth one is most repeated concept in your 10th and 11th. Discuss the nature of the roots, right? You have the equation. Only thing, the conditions you should know. Some of you will confuse, so I have given the conditions where you will get real and equal roots and imaginary roots and unequal roots. So this question you have to do it yourself, right? And the ninth one is a graph related question. It's not a graph related question, it's a without graph question, right? Without sketching the graph, find whether the graphs of the following functions will intersect x-axis, and if so, in how many points. So I explained to you where it will touch your x-axis. If greater than 0, it will intersect your x-axis at 2 points. If it's equal to 0, intersect at 1 point. If it is less than 0, negative number, the graph does not intersect your x-axis, right? So for that, you should know a, b, c value. So we come to the question. Y equal to x square plus x plus 2. Your a is 1 and b is 1, c is 2. So the coefficient of x square, x and c constant. Your discriminant will be minus 7 is less than 0. The graph of the equation does not intersect x-axis at any point because it's less than 0. Like that, your second one is greater than 0. The graph of the equation intersect x-axis at 2 points. And the third equation, you will be getting 0. So the graph of the equation intersect x-axis at only 1 point. Okay. So the 10th question, write f of x in completed square form, right? So completed square form, we should know the b value. So where you have the b value, the second term, so 2b equal to 5, or b will be 5 by 2. So in the equation, no b square. So I am adding and subtracting b square. So the first 3 will be x plus 5 by 2 the full square. The second will be 25 by 4 plus 4. That is minus 9 by 4. So hence proved, right? So thank you students. For continuation, you follow the channel. First you subscribe the channel and click the bell button to get the notification. Thank you.